So the 2020 paper state whether the following activities are included in the calculation of GDP and explain the reasons. Now, it's a very common question. Every year they ask. We'll quickly say, investor purchases 1 million of newly shares. Can you quickly give me answers so we can quickly go? Included, give me a yes or a no. Investor purchased 1 million shares. No, it's not included. Why? Purely financial transaction. Second one, construction of a new house worth 50 million. Yes or no? Yes, this is included. This is productive economic activity, comes under gross domestic fixed capital formation. Purchase of 5,000 worth of fish by a restaurant in Colombo from a fisherman. Think. A restaurant has purchased fish from a fisherman. Not included. Why is it not included? Because these are intermediate goods. So the restaurant is not buying it to eat. No, the restaurant is buying it to make something. So these are intermediate goods. You don't include. D. Collection of 5,000 worth of bee honey by a farmer from a nearby forest. Yes or no? A farmer has gone to like a forest and collected bee honey worth 5,000. It is included. Remember, when I taught you all production boundary, I told you if let's say someone goes to the forest and plucks some fruits and come, we include that in GDP. Yeah. So even though this is a natural resource, there has been some sort of human intervention, right? He has gone and collected it and come. So therefore, we can include it. Now, just the fruits are growing in a forest, you can't include. But if someone goes to a forest and pluck those fruits and come, you can include. Remember that. Okay. Now, E. A research project costing 10 million completed by university research team on the economic impact of COVID-19. What do you think? Right? A university has done a research. You can include, right? These are productive services. Economic research is also, so that's what my job is also. My current job at this thing, what I do is economic research. So we don't research on COVID-19, we research on different other things, what will happen in the country and all of that. So will it be included? Definitely will be included. It's a productive service. Okay, 5 marks there. Next one. No use of research. I think there's a lot of government won't take measures, but we don't really consult the government. Central bank also does look into our research. They also take ideas from us, but it's not mainly the government, it's the private firms that we advise, right? On where should they put their money, right? On the share market, on the should they purchase bonds currently? So remember, we learn in unit number 7 and all how the price of bonds are related with interest rates and different stuff. So now we predict, right? We predict what will happen to interest rates. And if interest rates are going to go here, what will happen to the bonds? So where should you put your money? Should you put it on treasury bill that is short term or treasury bond that is long term? What's the better one? Right? You know, that kind of work is what we sometimes do. Okay. Right. You have been given the following data for a hypothetical economy: aggregate consumption, gross domestic taste. When you say aggregate consumption, what does that mean? That means it includes private consumption and government consumption. Remember that. Okay. So gross domestic capital formation, exports, imports, primary income, current trans. Which approach? They're asking for gross national income and gross national saving. Easy, no expenditure approach. So how do you calculate GNI? First of all, forget about GNI, we'll go to GDP. So you have aggregate consumption, that is a 10,000, that is C plus G. You have gross domestic capital formation, that's investment, 4,000. You add both of this, what do you get? GDE, which is 14,000. For this, if you add exports minus imports, because I'm not going to type all of this, can someone give me an answer, guys? 14,000, exports are 3,500, imports are 4,500. So how much is my GDP then? GDP is how much? Quickly. Yes, you're supposed to do it and come. 13,000. To GDP, if I add net primary income, how much is my net primary income? That's a minus 400. How much what do I get? I get GNI is 12,600 in my exam. That's for 2 marks. The next question they are asking for is gross national savings. Don't get scared with the word gross. They're asking for national savings. So what is national savings? National savings is gross domestic capital formation plus net expo. This is domestic savings. This one plus net primary income plus net secondary income. This is national savings. So gross domestic capital formation 4,000. Net exports 35 minus 45, that's a minus 1,000. Net primary income is a minus 400. Net secondary income is a plus 1,000. So how much is your national savings? 4,000, 5,000. That gets cancelled. So 3,600. Yeah, that's your answer. Okay, how many of you all got both of that correct? That's expenditure approach. You can get both of it correct. Expenditure approach. There are more parts though. You should be okay. Right. Then yeah, then that's it. No, yeah, that is it with the 2020 paper.